Hello. Let's play Dinkum. Take three. Hello. This is Lavella. And we are continuing our adventure today through Let's Play Dinkum. Some things have happened that I want to tell you about. Hang on. Theodore found this floating in the river. Oh, he's the most sweetie. And something to eat, so he made this himself. Oh, a meat pie. Nice. And some traps. Okay. So, I have stuff to tell you. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. So, okay. I try to avoid using words like never, always, everyone, that kind of thing. Because it implies when you say no one likes bananas and pickles together, well, it's quite possible that it's not considered a popular combination. But to say no one likes it actually means that I know everybody in the entire realm of existence. And, ow! Hey, I'm trying to talk to people. That was mean. Gave me a heart attack. My heart jumped right through my chest. Hateful thing. Anyway, to say that no one likes that actually means that I know everyone in existence, and not only do I know them, but I have spoken with them in some form and have the information that none of them like, what I say, bananas and pickles, peanut butter and pickles, whatever it was. So that's not a correct statement. Now, I realize that a lot of times, not every time, a lot of times people in general will say things like that, and they don't mean everyone or no one. But that is actually what it means when you use words like that. So I am very careful not to use words like that. However, I will say, I have never claimed to be a professional content creator. And here's why. Because I'm not. I'm just some old woman who likes to play video games and has a YouTube channel and enjoys making videos. As I've stated before, because it makes me feel better. I enjoy the game. I do it for fun, not doing it to make money. I just do it because I like it. Well, yesterday I recorded a video. In that video, we decorated this little house. Now, I realize the furniture is kind of haphazard, but it's the best I have at the moment. I just dug through what I had in the chests and put this together. And you're probably better off not being here for that video because there was a lot of, let's try it over here, let's try it over there, let's try this together, let's try that together. And a lot of hemming and a hawing and a thinking and a redoing. So you're welcome. Anyway, we did this for a significant portion of the video. It took quite some time to decorate this one little room. And anyway, I did the whole video, and as I do, I went back to listen to it to make sure it recorded okay. And there was no video. It had not recorded. So that is gone. Well, I don't know if technically it's gone. It never existed. Gone implies that it was here and then it left. It was never created because apparently I didn't hit record. Then, earlier today, I made another video. And we went around and we placed 10 bridges. Yes, now they're showing up on the map. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's 10 of them. We made 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I see all 10. Okay. We made 10 bridges and placed them around the map so that we can get across these rivers a lot easier and we don't have to swim. Made a whole video on it. We took a job off the board. Fletch needed some palmwood path, and we made that and turned that in. And we giggled at the people running around wearing those stupid hats with the jackaroo hats like Milburn right here. Milburn, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. I'm sure you're laughing underneath that. So we did that, and it's primarily the bridges. I'm pretty sure that was the most significant thing that we did. We did gather some copper. Oh, cool, sandcastle. We did gather some copper and got a backup axe and a backup pick made, which we desperately needed. But now we have no copper, except for this right here, and maybe a scrap or two. Who's visiting? Is this Sheila? Whoever it is, we should at least speak to them. Yes, it is. Hi, Sheila. What can I do for you, Possum? Let's chat. You need anything? Pavlova. We might have some. Okay, what is her special today? Top dink for cabbage. I don't think we have any cabbage. Let's buy some flour, though. Because spending money in her shop will help us make friends. Okay, let's, what is this? Green beans? We can buy some green beans. Okay, we'll buy 5. Okay, that should get us the money spent portion. So now we just need to work on the friendship part. Oh, we have a pearl. Oh, and Mary said I could say hi to her. So, hi, Mary. And she also told me that the pearls respawn, oh my gosh, it's every 10 days, every 11 days. She told me, it's in the comments. I forgot. It's 10 or 11 days. Anyway, she's a smart cookie. She told me some stuff, and we are going to implement it in our gameplay. Pavlova. That's what we're doing. So anyway, there are 2 episodes I recorded. But what happened on the second episode was I was in the middle of talking and I had a coughing fit. So I wrapped my hand around my microphone and pulled it away from my mouth, trying to mute it as much as possible. For some reason, I can never remember what the mute button is. There is a mute button that I can hit, but I always forget it because the coughing just hits me random out of the blue. There's no warning. And so my instinct is pull the pull the microphone away from my mouth and try to muffle the sound as much as I can so I'm not like coughing in your ear. But apparently what I did was, when I did that, I halfway disconnected the microphone from my headset. And as soon as I finished coughing, I pushed it back by my mouth, finished my episode. But when I went to listen to it, it sounded great until I got about halfway through, and then it sounded like nothing but static. So, the second episode ruined. So here we are again. Third time's a charm, they say. I don't know who they are, but they say a lot of things. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Pavlova, the burger, meat pie, Leamington. Okay, I lied to her. Do we even have the recipe or the stuff to make it? Big chicken egg. No, we do not. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Green beans are a crop. Um, we're gonna put that in there. And oh, good. And what else do we have on us? A pearl and a sandcastle. Also, we discovered in the decorating, I thought these pinwheels, the reason I got so many of them when we were doing the whole Skyfest thing, I think it was a Skyfest, when we got those, I thought we could put them in the yard, like in front of the house, and that way when the wind blows in the game, it would spin. No, doesn't work like that. You can't put them on the ground. I was going to put one in front of that house that we decorated, but you can't. So, I wasted my points. The other thing we did, trying to remember everything so we can go over it. We found out that bin chicks they're running a special on bin chicks right now. They're worth 18K each. Well, I had to Google, and a bin chick is that tall white bird that has the curved beak that reminds me of a pelican. I don't know why it reminds me of a pelican. Pelicans don't have curved beaks either. They have that floppy thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's the great big white bird with the weird beak. And they're worth 18K right now. But number one, we're not really hurting for money. And we did do some experimenting because I knew that at one time, in order to catch birds, you'd put down a trap and then you put a piece of meat in it and they would come to get the meat and they'd get trapped. That's how you baited the trap. Well, we did that. That's a bin chick right there. We did that and we caught a few birds, but not the right kind. But right now they're worth 18K. So if we get them, great. If we don't, whatever. Crocs are a nuisance. They're guaranteed money. They're a lot easier to catch. So it is what it is. All right. So that pretty much brings you up to speed. Unless I think of something else I forgot. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put a couple more traps down. And if we get them, we get them. Let's go grab a couple pieces of meat. Someone ate the meat out of that trap. I don't even know if you need to put the meat in it because after the birds were trapped, I was able to pick the meat back up. It gave me the option. But I don't know if this still works or if it just increases my chances of getting a bird or what. But if they steal it, they steal it. It's not a big deal. Okay. And we had another croco over here somewhere. Did we not? Did we pick him up already? I didn't think so. Really? I thought we just turned in the one. We were right here and we ran this way. Okay, well, we must have. Okay. Let me tell you, folks, y'all need to take care of your brains. They get wore out a lot easier than you think. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. We decorated one house. Oh, you little see, that meat's gone. That bird's sitting there. Guess what happened to that meat? Anyway, uh, let's grab a crate and we're gonna put it right here. Okay, here's what I want to do today. Today I want to do teleporters. Now, I don't know if we have all the stuff. No, we do not. We need green boards, hot cylinders, shiny discs, bright wire, and smooth slate. Okay. We will take these with us and we're going to start putting those things in here. But we're going to take this with us and we're going to get, from what I have, we should be able to get two. I'm looking at my list. We should be able to get two teleporters turned on today. Well, we have two marked on the map, so guess what, folks? That's where we're going. We're going to go get those turned on. I cannot believe it's 2 episodes messed up, back to back. I specifically did not decorate any of the houses off camera when I was doing all that chopping and mining and all that stuff. Specifically waited so we could decorate together on camera because I thought that would be something fun, a fun little project. And then I didn't record it. That's a plunk. That's a wild plunk right there. Just so you know. So I'm not the only one who didn't know. I forgot. Oh, anyway, yeah. My point is, I intentionally did not do that off camera because I wanted to do it together. So I thought it would be fun. And then I didn't record it. And then I told you all about it in the next video. And I screwed up my mic. So I can only hope that this one works. Okay. Any copper over here? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wrong tool. Sorry, Charlie. We need so much copper. We need 10 copper bars. We have the iron. We need 10 copper bars to finish the town bell. However, we also need copper, I think it's 3, to make one more crab pot so we can do our fishing pond. Let me eat. I'm not worried about a stamina thing right now. I just want to get to the teleporter. Okay, did I pass it? Where are we going? There. Okay. We're headed the right way. Anyway. Oh, no, 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 no. No, don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't bite me. Oh, good Lord. Is this Monster Lane or what? Leave me alone. I know you're faster in the water than I am, I bet. Don't you bite me. Don't you do it. Nope. He keeps lining up. And there's a jellyfish. Okay. Anybody following me? Let's get the squishy, the blobby. I don't know what the proper term is for these things, but they jiggle. They're jiggly. Okay. I don't have the recipe written down yet for the central part. Okay. Did I not get everything? Oh, the bright wire. Oops. Seems to have done it. What happens next? Spoiler alert. I know what happens next. Okay. Now that's on the map. Alright, let's go to the other one. I need this. Okay. Well, at least have two teleporters turned on. That'd be great. I can't remember if the game gives you the recipe after you get all four of them, or if I have to. I can't remember how I unlock that. I think after we get all four activated, then we have access to the central landing pad or whatever it's called. Okay. Watch, this is going to be right in the middle of a bunch of wary moo nests. Or not, maybe? That's another thing I need to Google. I'm pretty sure there's something we can do with that coral, I think. Something in the back of my brain is telling me that coral serves a purpose. Problem is, it's at the back of my brain, hidden in dark, shadowy places. Okay, let's see. There it is, there it is. There it is, there it is. Alright, so let's activate this one. Okay, nice. Okay, let me get it. There we go. Okay, we are good. We didn't do a job for a friend. And what was the other one? Collect 7 shells. Well, we can do that when we get back. We can do that when we get back. Now that I have bridges down, one thing that I like to do, first of all, that's not all the bridges we're going to have, that's just some of them. But one thing I like to do is make pathways of some sort. And I like to put traps around, around them so that, because a lot of times animals will play on the bridge and then of course they get stuck. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Almost there, almost there, almost there. You know what? You could get in a trap. You're not a bird, but I'll take you too. Go get in a box. Go on. I need some more jackaroo hoods to hand out. So the whole village looks like a bunch of aliens. Come on. These things are so obnoxious. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? He stopped and he looked at it. Get in the box. Why am I chasing this thing? We don't need the money. Okay, bird. I see you eating the meat out of there. Little thief. Okay. Worth it. Jackaroo stopped to check out the bird. Mistake. That was a mistake. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, we have all kinds of stuff. Okay, now, in here, we're going to put the green boards, hot cylinders, shiny discs, bright wire, and smooth slate. We have two more teleporters to find. Need three boards each. Two. Okay, so we only need 1, 2, 3, 4. And we only need two more of those. We need 16 of those and two more of those. Okay. So we still have some bits and pieces to find. Alrighty. What do we have? I'll take it. And I will take it. Little bit at a time, but we're getting there. Okay, flowers. And meat. Okay, pockets are clean. Alright. Oh, seashells. We need to pick up some seashells. We'll go do that real quick. I realize it's not very exciting, but that's easy points. It's not very many points, but it's easy points. And look, we don't have to swim. Da-dee-da-dee-da. I don't have to get my dress wet. Okay. Oh, yes, I do. I saw ya. I saw ya. See what we have here. A wheel. That's not what I wanted. And that's not. Oh, we got a bright wire. We needed that. Good. Can I get you? Yes, I can. I don't think I can get that blobby. I think it's too far in the water. Oh, and Mary said that the reason my crab pot wasn't working, yeah, the reason my crab pot wasn't working is because I needed to put it in deeper water. we go. And we'll put that back. I see you over there. Come here, Sharky. I want that flake. Come here. Give me some flake. Give me some flake. Oh, there's a pearl out there. I see the sparkles. Now we have to get him. Come here. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the jellyfish got me. That's rude. And I can't. Gonna have to take a stamina pot. All right. We have the ability to use a boat. I don't know why I don't have one. Pretty sure I have a recipe. We can actually craft one. Get away from me. You got me once already. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. And hopefully we get back while we still have stamina and before it becomes late. This is not looking promising, folks. It is not. Uh-huh. Alright, we should be alright. We're almost there. Don't you dare. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. Whew. Let her rest a minute. Catch her breath. Don't want that. Well, let's see. Oh, I'm not fighting that shark. It's too late. Let's just see if we can find a couple of more treasure spots. That wasn't what I wanted. You tell him, Arya. It's funny because she barks. She's a big German Shepherd, full-grown German Shepherd, and she's a big girl. And people that are not familiar with her, or that she's not familiar with, have a tendency to get a little spooked, as they should, when they see her. But the fact is, she's not aggressive. She's protective, but she's not aggressive. Now, Chick-fil-A first came to, we did want that, but we don't need it because we have extras. Anyway, when Chick-fil-A first came to our town, they had employees standing out. Ooh, we got a bright wire. They had employees standing outside by uh, by the speakers, taking the orders in person instead of relying on the speakers. And I had Arya in the car because I take her with me most of the time, not all the time. Let's see, what can we get rid of? I think we have enough stone. I think we can afford to throw that out. Anyway, so the girl that was standing there, she's, Arya is, what else can we throw away? Old toy. Pockets full. I just threw something down. What am I? I just threw that down. Anyway, Arya's got her head stuck out the window, and this girl is standing right in front of her. This is a strange dog. She doesn't know this dog. Arya doesn't know her. And she's standing there talking with her hands, like a lot of people do. I do. I know I do. And when I say talking with your hands, I'm not talking about sign language. I'm talking about people that just gesture randomly while they're talking. I do that all the time. Anyway, this girl is doing that, and Arya is growling. I've never heard her growl at anyone before. Oh, yeah, we want that. We need that. And this girl is just like waving her hands all in Arya's face and just jibber jabber. And I was like, lady, you're about to get bit. Okay, I don't want that. We're just going to bury it. But she didn't bite her. She was a good girl. She just. But, and the thing is, in my opinion, had she bitten the girl, it would have been the girl's fault because she was in her face, waving her hands around like a moron. But even if it was her fault, Arya would have been the one to pay the price for it, which is not fair. Arya's the one who would have been punished for biting. But still nothing. Okay, so we have another board, and we have more bright wire. We don't need any more of those. We need lots more boards. We need 6 total, so we need 4 more boards and 8 more bright wires, and we're good. The other thing we need is to find the other teleporters. That would be helpful. Okay. Let's put that over there. Oh, we have enough for one more bar. Okay, how much for the crab pot? Three copper bars. Okay. We could make it. Was it? I think it was 2 resin and 4 palm. Oh, flower pot. Okay. Let's make it. Okay. That should be everything we need. I have never done this before. This is exciting. Fish pond. Craft. I'm so excited. Okay, part of me wants to put it in our area. You know what? Let's put it over here. We'll make a little park for the residents. How about that? We'll put it over here. I like it. Nice. Open. I should drop some fish in it. Huh. Do we have fish? We do. A barcoo and a carp. I wouldn't say those are the... Now, the barcoo's kind of a pretty fish, but... Okay. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, like that. I just hit Q and they jumped in. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love that so very much. That is awesome. I love that so much. I don't know why. I love fishing in video games. I don't fish in real world. I mean, I have, but I'm not a big fisherman and I'm not good at it. Oh, wrong way. I was right where I needed to be. I'm not good at it, but I have done it in the past. That is so cool. I'm so excited about that. Okay. All right. Let's call it a day. We got everything we were going to. Oh, we didn't do a job. And last day. Well, we did what we could. Sorry, Sheila. I don't have any eggs yet. Don't have any eggs yet. Hopefully, this episode recorded. If not, you guys will never know until I tell you in the next try. Alright, let's see what we did. Got a little bit of hunting, killed a shark, killed a jelly. Don't know how we got credit for fishing, but we did. Mining, we got a little bit. Foraging, okay. Nothing spectacular, but we did accomplish something today. We have 2 teleporters activated, and we have our fishing pond. So excited. I love it, I love it. Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch my video. I truly appreciate it sincerely every time. Thank you again, and we will see you later.